All right, I'll go into the buffalo. So, the buffalo being destroyed really hurt my feelings, and how they had sent out these people to kill our food. I'm a Blackfeet, and we used to follow the buffalo, and we would get a buffalo, and then we'd use all the parts of the buffalo. You know, we'd make tools, we'd make beads, we would eat the buffalo, and that was our food. We'd dry the buffalo, we'd use the buffalo skins, and to us, the buffalo was a huge gift from the Creator. And so we would, pack up our gear and our teepees and follow the buffalo around. And there were so many buffalo that when they would stampede or stomp on the ground, they'd make thunder on the plains. Also heard that the grass was really tall and beautiful because of the buffalo. Also heard, because I'm having to be taught my stuff that was stolen from me, my culture, that they would do grass dances when they would get to a spot to push down the grass and set up their camp. Anyway, when I learned about it, it was like in my teenagers, because I wasn't taught. I was this urban native, in this family, and I didn't know, that necessarily. I knew that I was a Native American, and I had a piece of paper that said I'm 15-30 Native American, and that's what the government called me, 15-30 Blackfeet. Well, anyway, I didn't know the buffalo were destroyed. Then I met a man. He gave me some books. Like, there was one book he gave me. It's like Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee, and that's a horrendous book. So I got another book from my grandma, and there was another book, and I read some books, and I was studying, and then I found out that they had murdered our food, and that there was so many buffalo. And then I had to feel that. I had to feel it. I'm not come here to cry, but I have. The buffalo, not having the buffalo really upset me, like a lot. And so I had to take that to prayer, and I've taken it to prayer for years. I've taken that to prayer because I've had to deal with it. I don't like it. It sucks. So, and the prayer that I got recently, I'm praying to God about the buffalo, and then just God stops me. And I always pray through Jesus Christ to talk to the Father. And he stops me, and he says, you love the buffalo, but you don't love the buffalo like I love the buffalo. And what he meant was the amount. God, okay. So I love the buffalo more, he says. The Lord says this. And when I put my ear to the ground and I didn't hear them thunder their praise at me, I was angry. Then he goes off into that, vengeance is mine and I'll repay. And I thought, just what a wonderful God. One of the visions that I got, and then the words that I got, was that there's this giant hands on the earth, on this bowl above the earth, like a huge bowl, like half the size of the earth, and it's a bowl filled with these stampeding buffalo. And during, I was told, the millennial reign, God comes out to the plains that he's healed. Like, he healed the plains, and that he pours this bowl of buffalo out onto the plains. All the buffalo that were murdered. He takes all those murdered buffalo and he puts them back. He pours them out, and they stampede off. And he says he will pour a bowl of buffalo onto the plains, and they will thunder across the plain again, and he will be pleased. That's during the millennial reign.